Family Bee. I'm Brigitte, and if you're already part of the community, go ahead and smash that like button and say hi in the comments. If you're new here, here's what you need to know. We are a family of 4 and all of our names start with B. We put out new videos every Tuesday and Friday. We talk marriage, food, budgeting, faith, and everything that goes into being a healthy family. We're on a mission to build an online community to inspire each other to love well, live wisely, and be better together. If that sounds like something you want to be a part of, then please consider subscribing and saying hi in the comments. We love getting to know you guys who are new in the community. If you're here just for the haul, don't worry. Our grocery hauls are our biggest videos, and we do at least one Costco haul each month and usually a pretty good sized mid-month haul as well. If you like seeing prices, then you'll love our hauls. We keep a running tally of everything over on the table on the left. Okay, ready? It's Costco time.
We have one at home.
Yeah.
3 again, maybe. Okay, so what's the trick with these, wife?
Always check the date. 8/20.
All the same?
8/19.
Oh, 8/20 is better than 8/19. I can count.
Got it. We go through a lot of creams because we make cold brew. Go check out our latest video. I'll link it below.
10.6 cents an ounce. Yeah, the bigger ones are more. The big Faya is more per ounce.
Yeah, because that one's on sale. Last time we got that on sale.
Right. Let's see, these guys are 12. This is, the Kirkland is more expensive than the Chobani right now. And these are also more expensive, so that's a better deal.
I like the size of the Activia ones, but I feel like this is, since it's a better deal, it's okay if some of it goes to waste. You know, they don't eat all of it a lot, so I don't know. We'll get this. So I'm getting this chicken breast. They're all individually frozen. Wait, are these not? Oh, these aren't, which is fine, whatever. Because I make a crock pot shredded chicken and the breasts just hold together a little better and it's like a little heartier. So I'm gonna do another meal prep video with this chicken. So if you don't wanna miss that, go ahead and hit subscribe right now so you don't miss when it comes out. But if you wanna see a previous one we did, I'll link it below.
Do you see it? Better get that.
You can't get that.
I got a few days. Okay, here's the deal. About to start a very drastic diet. We're gonna talk about that. But I have a few days left and these are very good. And you love them.
They never have these in a big size. And they're
So,
Benjamin's favorite.
you're only getting one?
Just one.
I mean, really, is that sufficient?
It's sufficient when we're not going to be able to eat it all before you start
I mean, have you seen me eat chips
Look, they
before?
have pork rinds.
Well, pork rinds.
Yeah.
I'm about to do something kind of crazy for the next month as a diet kind of challenge thing. Quarantine's been unkind to me. And don't get me wrong, I love steak, but nothing but that and greens. I don't know, I gotta figure out exactly, but we gotta buy a lot of beef. It's not cheap, neither is health. So we're gonna buy some steak today.
And we're back from Costco. I'm gonna show you our grocery items first and then the non-grocery items. We found some really cool things. Obviously we found new things because that's why we love Costco. There's always something new to find. So let's get right into it. Here it is, everyone. So let's start on this side. We're gonna go from meat, dairy, to produce, to fruit, to the processed stuff. Way back here, we have chicken breasts, which we talked about in the store, but I really love to use these in the crock pot to make a shredded chicken dip. And I have found that I usually use the thighs, but the breasts are a little heartier and they don't get so mushy because of the length of time I leave them in. Sometimes it's longer because of my work schedule. So I love, there's a couple recipes I'm gonna do in my meal prep. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that coming out next week. So we got some chicken breasts. These are all frozen, which is really great because I don't have to worry about a timeline for it. I can just pull them out as needed, throw them in the crock pot with some seasonings, and bada bing, all done. We also got some ground beef. I have some already in the freezer, but I really want to make some burgers with this, so I'm excited for that. Also got some eggs down here. We were totally out of eggs, like completely, so we definitely needed some more. This has, what, 60 in it? 5 dozen. So we got those. We also got some whole milk. We were totally out of that. This yogurt was on a good deal, cheaper than the Kirkland brand even, and I throw in a couple to the fridge and then the rest into the freezer, and I just take them out as needed. That way they don't go bad, and I don't feel like I have to use them up by a certain time frame because they defrost perfectly, and these are easy to pack for the kids in their lunches and gives them some probiotics, which helps with a lot of things. So we got some of those, and we also found this cheese, which I feel like was a great deal. It's Fontina, Swiss, and cheddar all mixed together. I've never seen this there. So we got some of that. Half will go in the freezer at least. I also got this pulled pork because I'm gonna use it as an easy as an easy meal for my lunches for work, because sometimes you just need to cheat. And I got this so that it would cause less anxiety when I have to prep everything for my lunches and the kids' lunches and all that. Also got this for the same reason, this chicken tiki masala. I tried the coconut chicken curry last time that was kind of like this, and it was really good, and it was super helpful because I just put it over a vegetable or a rice or cauli rice, and it was really good. So I plan to do the same thing with this. And we're coming back to this, okay? I have lots to say about this, and Brandon's gonna add his 2 cents, okay? Don't leave yet. We want to tell you all about it. Also got some heavy whipping cream because we use this in our cold brew recipe, which just came out. So check out the link below. It's awesome. It's the best cold brew. It's way cheaper than any store-bought cold brew or Starbucks cold brew. So you definitely need to check it out. And so we use this, a splash of this in there, and sometimes we make our own homemade whipped cream. Also got some Kerrygold butter because it's the best butter. And we have some in the fridge, but we wanted to stock up on one more.
Jumping in here real quick. This is almost 40 pounds of prime ribeye, which is a lot. The plan is for this to last me at least a month as we're going through this new diet thing I'm trying, and we're gonna make a whole video explaining what's going on with that. But coronavirus has been a beast to me, working from home and nobody's going anywhere. Excuses, blah, blah, blah. I need to get in shape. It was more than I would like, more than it's been in the past. But I was looking at the prime beef, and here's the important thing. You can save so much money if you just check your prices. This prime ribeye, boneless, was $12.39 a pound. And I checked the choice ribeye, and it was $10.29 a pound. Well, that's a $2.10 difference. That's pretty significant. It's, you know, more, it's about 20% overall. So maybe I should get one prime and one choice, although the prime's gonna be so much better for what I'm doing. And then I noticed the one that I happened to grab, which is the newest one, it was $11.39 a pound instead of $12.39 a pound. That's a whole $1 difference per pound. That's actually a big deal at this scale. And so I asked the gentleman behind the counter, I'm like, hey, you got some more of that? Because here's what happens. The price fluctuates. Corporate sets their prices, sends them to the machines. They get labeled on site, and they don't know what the prices are. They just automatically change. So all the ones that have been bagged in the last few days were $1 more a pound, and this was cheaper. So it was only about $1 more than the choice, which is like a no-brainer. Get the prime every time. So I had them see if they had more back there, and they did. Overall, this was a savings of like $40. Which is a big deal.
Yeah, and if he hadn't asked the guy, we would have spent that extra $40, and like, $40 is $40.
It's $40. I mean, you know how much that is? It's $40. Check the prices, even if it's all the same item. Some of the items, like if you're buying ground beef, one of them might be cheaper than the rest of them. The prices might have changed. So always check, and don't just assume you're getting the best deal.
I got some grape tomatoes. I'm gonna make my own salads, use that for lunches, and so I got some of that to go on top. Also got these cheeses. This is the sliced cheese. We actually got this the last month. So it has 4 different types, and it's really easy to make sandwiches or tortilla things for the kids. I also got the sharp cheddar cheese, which I either shred or cube, and the kids love that, and it's good on salads. Back up here, we got some power greens for smoothies or to saute. avocados because these are good healthy fats. And when they're ripe, which these are pretty ripe, put them in the fridge and they will last so much longer. And it's especially hot in Florida, so stuff on the counter just does not stay fresh. It will go bad so fast. So we have to put most of our stuff in the fridge, even like apples and stuff like that, that maybe other places you could leave out. But here, you can't. They'll go bad. So I'm going to actually throw these right in the fridge because they are pretty ripe. I mean, they're feeling a little bit soft, so right to the fridge for those. Romaine lettuce that I can chop up myself and then put it in gallon Ziploc bags and squish it way down. Put a couple paper towels in there and it will last a while. So I'll probably fill 2 to 3 gallon size bags with this and it will shrink up, which will save space in the fridge. Don't forget the paper towels. And I also got this already made one, avocado ranch chopped kit. So I'll divide this up in half or maybe thirds, depending on if I want it to be my main course or, you know, a side to whatever I'm eating. So I got that just so that it's easier. Asparagus. Brandon plans to eat a lot of this month with the steaks. Okay, over here we've got these little peppers, which I have gotten before, and they were really good. I made a homemade ranch dressing with sour cream and Greek yogurt and loved it. So I got those again. We got some bananas because the kids love those and they're quick and easy. So we got some more of that. We've got some strawberries down here. These looked ripe and it's season for that. So got some of those. Got some more blueberries because everyone loves blueberries and they are good for anything. Snack, breakfast, a side for dinner. Love them. Got some grapes. These were the cheapest. You know, sometimes green and red alternate like on what's more expensive. So make sure you check because grapes are grapes, but like if you aren't picky, you know, like you could get a different color and they're cheaper. So I got the red ones this time. We do try to go back and forth so that we don't get bored with the same one, but listen, these were the cheapest, so I got those. Also got some pouches down here. These are regular applesauce, and then we got these. They're a little bit bigger, and Brielle's been eating a little bit more, so now both of them will have this, whereas before, just Benjamin would have those. We got these. They're different than the ones we had previously, which were like the mixed vegetable and applesauce, so something a little different. And down here, we've got some Florida Raw Unfiltered Honey, which is great because there's some debate, but the theory is that if you get raw unfiltered honey from your local area, you can get some of the pollen that is, you know, in your region, and you can build up a resistance to, you know, some allergies. So we got that because, hey, that's cool. And honey's good. And now both of them can have honey. Brielle's over a year, so we got that.
You know what else we got is a website. Go to ourfamilybee.com and click on the button at the top that says join the community, because this is the best way to stay connected with this online community we're building. And you know what? While you're there, check out our cool merch. It's a great way to support our channel. Okay, let's hop back into the video.
And we got these 2 steak seasonings because obviously Brandon is having a lot of steak this month. So we got this Montreal and we got this new one, which is Buttery Steakhouse. And we also got some peaches. Here they look and smell delicious. Yes, and they were cheaper, so I know they must be like in season. Back here we've got some of this LACROIX, however you want to say it. We're sticking with LACROIX, you guys. I know the website says LACROIX, but it just feels so wrong. These are the flavors I got last time, which I really loved. This limoncello, oh my gosh, so good. So we got that to restock because, you know, we're obsessed and we don't hide it. We also got some more chips because we were totally out, and some more pirate booty because, you know, it's always good to have that, and both the kids love it. Whole wheat bread to restock. I like to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, stick the whole loaf of the peanut butter and jelly sandwiches in the freezer and just pull out as needed because your life gets busy, and I like to have lunches that are quick and easy. And so I'll alternate kind of between this and either like ham and turkey and cheese or something like that. Tortillas to restock because we were pretty much out, and these have been good to make breakfast quesadillas, which I have a video on you can check out down below, and I'll link it up in the cards. These are really good, and they're the perfect size, and no, they're not keto or low carb, but I did make some with low carb tortillas, so if you want to do low carb, just make sure you get the low carb tortillas and then make the recipe that I talked about. in that video. And as you saw in the store, we got this. These are like the best chips, and they're so good, but they're not addictive like some of the other, you know, chips are. When they have the multi-packs of the Sun Chips, these are the best ones, and they go so fast, you know, when we have to buy them because we eat these first. So cool that we got this whole bag, and we're gonna be eating this before Brandon officially starts his diet. So, yum, yum, yum. Okay, this is all for the grocery. So let's move over to the non-grocery finds. Here's our non-grocery stash. We have got these cool things that we found. So a little thermos and a thermos to put either soup or warm items in for lunches. So I've been trying to find some of these that weren't so crazy expensive for the kids for school. You know, back to school is coming up. So I found these. They were a great deal to get both of them. So I got one for Benjamin and one for Brielle. Stainless steel, which we really love, vacuum sealed, BPA free. So love this. I saw them and I was like, yes, we definitely have to get them. We also got some more vitamin C. We give that to the kids, well, to Benjamin. Brielle is still a little too young. And then we also got some vitamin D for us because we've been wanting to supplement with a little bit of this. We also have some food saver bags because we got all the steak. We wanted to make sure we had enough because we're going to be vacuum sealing all of it after we cut the whole strip down, and so we had to get some extra. This is for my work peeps. You know who you are. We like to bring in stuff to stock a little snack candy drawer, so we have like mints and gum and little candies for in between patients, and just as a little pick-me-up at 2 o'clock when everyone's like, I'm so tired. So got the mints, and I got these lighters because we really don't have any. We have like one and it's almost empty. So these were a really good deal. So we got those. Also got some new flip-flops because hello, Florida and summer, and my black ones are really sad looking right now, and they have like almost no heel right here. It's like worn off. So I was like, listen, it's time to get new ones. I've been on the hunt for some, and I just didn't want to spend a ton of money, and I found these. They're really comfortable and they were a good price, and they're black, which I love, so I just got those. And we got this for Brielle. Is this not the cutest thing? Look, okay, here's the front rash guard, and then it has a little skirt. Oh my gosh, it's so adorable. And then I think it has a hat with it too. So that's really cute. She doesn't have anything for the summer, and they like to do, you know, water day outside on our patio, and we have like a water table, and they play with the hose and stuff. Like, it's just too hot in Florida to be outside without water. So she needed something. This might be a little big on her, but she's kind of like that in-between size because she's 18 months and the other size was 12 to 18 month. She's really closer to like 24 month. So we just got the 2T. It'll be fine. That is that. Here is the total for you guys to see. Is this higher or lower than you thought? Oh, and Brandon's doing a video on how he breaks down this whole ribeye. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure you subscribe right now. And make sure you hit the notification bell and check it up to all so you don't miss when that comes out. That is what we got for this grocery haul. If you liked this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up. And comment down below on what is your favorite thing to get at Costco. Have you found anything new recently? Don't forget to subscribe right here. And if you want to know how we make the steak, check out this video right here. And to see other grocery hauls we've done, check them out right here. Until we meet again, don't forget, life is better together.